Yeah, good morning. So today we are continuing with the Srimad Bhagavatam, chapter 5 from Canto 1. And we had completed till verse 15. Now in this, there was, the discourse was given by Narada. And he says to Vyasdev that you are feeling distraught because your job is not just writing or segregating literature the way it is supposed to be, all your ancient stories and your Vedas and the Puranas and all that. No, you're not. Your job is not that. Your job is to ensure that this world, which is the Kali Yuga, just now we are going through a Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga is supposed to follow a very beautiful system, and that is called the system of devotion, love and devotion to God. Love and devotion is the only path which is open today so that person can reach the divine consciousness. All other paths are very, very tough. So he is giving an understanding why devotion is so important. So today we are going to do about devotion in its deeper sense. And it is important to understand what is this devotion all about. See, people keep on saying devotion, devotion, devotion. I go to temple, I go to church, I go to this, I go to that, I pray, I pray, I pray. But that is not called devotion. See, prayer and whatever that you do, your 99% of the time is otherwise lost in the world of raising your family, running after money, building houses. You understand what I'm saying? We are bothered about material worldly stuff more than anything else. Everyday life is a misery. We are running after various things. What are those things? We are running after lust, greed, right? I want more, I want more, I want more. What do you want more? Money, money, money. I want to enjoy sex, so I am enjoying it. That is the only thing a person is interested in. They are not interested in anything else. When greed is concerned, the greed can be of anything. The lust can be of anything. I may lust for objects in life. See, when I say objects in life, I want to buy the best car in the world. I want to own the best diamond in the world. I want to go and see Paris and New York and this one and that one. That is what you are thinking about. No, this is not what is the reason for your existence. So how do you reach the divine? The divine can be reached by means of devotional path. So today we are going to understand this devotional path. So we have so far done till verse 15. So today we are going to do verse 16 from Srimad Bhagavatam. It's a very interesting way in which this thing has been put. So listen to it very carefully. We are doing Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 5, verse 16. The Supreme Lord is unlimited. Only a very expert personality retired from the activities of material happiness deserves to understand this knowledge of spiritual values. Therefore, those who are not so well situated due to their material attachment should be shown the ways of transcendental realization by your goodness through descriptions of the transcendental activities of the Supreme Lord. Now here, Narada is giving a very good explanation to Vyas Muni. What is he saying? He is saying very clearly, God is unlimited. God is everywhere. Correct? God is everywhere. Can I eliminate God from any place? No, I can't. See, even if I say, oh, there is devil over there, I'm sorry. Devil is not as big as God or whatever. You know, he is living in his own creation. The divine Lord's creation only, he is living in that. So please always remember one thing. There is nothing which can eliminate this divine being. So the Supreme Lord is unlimited. Now, who can understand him? Only a person who is expert in that particular space. Who is expert in this space? The spiritually perfect people. The spiritually perfect people are experts in their spaces. I want you to think about this. Who is this expert? Now, suppose you are a poor man Okay. And a poor man is explaining to someone how to become rich. Will anybody believe in a poor man when he says how to become rich? Nobody is going to listen to him. But if a very rich man is explaining how to become rich, will you listen to it? Yes, of course. That fellow has the knowledge of becoming rich. So we will listen to this person. Likewise, in our world, if I have to go and understand, let us say, a special thing. Okay, I want to understand the theory of relativity. Okay, theory of general relativity. Who is the best person to explain this to me? Albert Einstein. Agreed? And any other person besides Albert Einstein cannot give me the proper understanding. Similarly, when you ask your own self, ask yourself this question, who knows me better? Who knows me better? Can anybody know you better? You yourself know yourself better, no? Or no? No, he knows me better. There is nothing called he knows me better. Please understand this. There is no other person besides yourself who knows yourself better. Correct? So in the same way, who knows God better? God knows himself better, isn't it? And God has put himself in this world. Well, how has he put himself in this world? He has put himself as Vedvyas. Agreed? Remember, his name is Krishna Dvaipayana Vedvyas. That is his name. Is Sri Krishna himself. So if you ask Sri Krishna, who are you? Will Sri Krishna will be better qualified to answer, or somebody else will be? So if there are great people in this world who are trying to dissect God and say, I know Krishna, I know Shiva, I know this, do they really know? No. Are they authorized? No. Are they given any understanding? No. These are the same people who have known actual knowledge. It is God himself who appears as the divine consciousness in the form of a divine being. That time he explains the whole thing to you. Got it? See, nobody in this world is allowed to give explanations about God. Think about what I'm saying. Can somebody who is putting up one video by looking into some story somewhere in Wikipedia or Chat GPT, who is that? Huh? Okay, we'll see. So, this answer has to be understood that any person outside cannot do this. All right? You understood this? Now, I want you to go back and think about what is Vedvyas doing. Vedvyas is talking about the divine consciousness through his scripture called the Vedas. Correct? He is speaking about it. So he has broken the Vedas down into four. That is Rig Ved to Atharva Ved. He has broken it down. And then he has distributed the knowledge amongst people. It is a very, very deep philosophical way of looking at God. There is no way in which a common man can understand this. So if you have to do one scripture, which is the Rig Ved or something like that, and try to understand it, do you think it is possible? You know, many a times human beings, they love to do this Vedas. You will say, where have I done the Vedas? I have not done the Vedas. Well, of course you have done it. It is called the Suktam also. You have done the various Suktas, isn't it? So when you do the Suktams, you are actually going to a space where you don't understand a word. There are beautiful people, singers, who are singing about the Vedas, about the scriptures. Have you seen them? In YouTube, if you go and say, I want to hear this particular Suktam, and then some nice people will come up, they are singing very beautifully. Ah, they will sing in very nice, musical faculty. No, no. What is the point? If I give a koel also, a cuckoo bird to sing this, she will also sing very nicely. If I give, there is an app over there available. I just give the words. Okay, let us give the words. Okay. And give these words the app, that particular, and 11 labs. Have you heard of this 11 labs? So I tell 11 labs, here is the Suktam, kindly sing it in a classical format. Do you think 11 labs will not do it? Which voice do you want? Okay, so you want a voice of some person, maybe Lata Mangeshkar, okay, or maybe Madonna's voice. Maybe she's singing that. Of course, you can get her voice. You just have to get a sample of her voice and put it in 11 labs and then say, this is the Suktam, please sing it. And then you will say, but there is no music. Oh my God, who told you? Artificial intelligence can create music also. And they can sing better than all those people put together. The greatest of the singer also, their voices can be emulated, can be copied, and can be put up in such a manner that you won't even know that that person is not singing. And now you are thinking that, okay, I have this voice, I have this thing, can I make a video out of it? Of course you can make a video out of it. Go to Leonardo, it will make a video out of it and say, make the person singing like this also. Now you don't want the person singing, you want him to dance. Tell that AI app, can you make this person dance? So what is the big deal in that? So it is nothing to do with a good voice, with good music, or any of these things that you see is anyway going to lead you towards realization. So you can go and watch as many videos in YouTube as you want. Devotion will not come to you. You know what will come to you? Oh, I get a queasy feeling in my stomach, when I listen to these beautiful words. I feel like crying. Huh? Hey, really? But have you seen this movie, of Julia Roberts and that guy, Pretty Woman or something like that, where she goes to watch a opera and she feels like pissing in her pants or whatever that she says because she gets very emotional about it. So somebody singing and you feel like, your stomach is going or you want to go to the loo doesn't mean anything. So don't be under this impression that that is what is called devotion. I hope you get the point. People cannot reach devotion if they listen to all this nonsense. I can listen to the best opera in the world. The opera singer can make me cry also. Well, you want to cry? I'll put a little chili powder in your eyes. You will start crying very soon. What is the big deal in that? So that person makes you cry because you're very emotional, My God, look at the words, look at the way they are singing. What singing? Even a dog will start crying over there. Got the point or no? Hey, he will start, he can also do the same. No, that is not called devotion. Listening to some great singers sing their songs doesn't mean devotion. But a person like, say, we have a Kanakadasa. He is singing. He doesn't even know how to sing. Okay? He may be singing in this kind of a voice. Okay? Purandar Dasa. Lakshmi Bharama, Lakshmi. He will keep on saying like this. Okay? Or Mirabai will say, Mere to Giridhar Gopal. She is not singing in this kind of way. Mere to Giridhar Gopal. She may be singing like this. She may not know classical music. I hope you are getting the point. Ramakrishna Paramahansa used to sing. That is what will put you on the path of devotion. Not listening to some YouTube music or Spotify or this kind of nonsense that you keep on doing and thinking, oh my God, I got so carried away by that thing. Doesn't make a difference. So kindly understand that these kind of things have zero value. So and that is the reason why Narada is telling, you are the Lord himself. You know what is the path of devotion. You write things on devotion. Don't become a bestseller, you see. Nobody is saying you have to become a bestseller, New York Times bestseller and all that. No, there's no need. You don't have to win some Pulitzer Prize. You don't have to win a Nobel Prize of Literature. Vedvyas, write about this. Write songs and beautiful stuff about the devotion to God. So never get carried away when you feel, oh my God, beautiful song, you know. So even a parrot can sing. Okay. So it has to be the divine Lord himself. And then we go and touch the feet of these singers and say, my God, you sing so beautifully, you know. I want to give you one har. I want to touch your feet. You have got Saraswati on your tongues. You can do this, you can do that. After giving all the prizes and stuff like that to these people, then what do? You go back home. Are ek peg lagana, twink. Peg lagana means, you understand? Make me a peg. I will drink it. Oh, what happened to that Saraswati over there? Saraswati got converted into pegs, is it? So that is not called devotion. Something which is going to keep you entrapped in itself forever and ever and ever. Did you understand what I'm saying? Not going to some musical show. Wow, wow. You keep on dancing over there. You seen that Trudeau fellow? Huh? He went for that show and he's dancing away. Ding, 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 ding. What? That is not true. You have to be so much engrossed in the devotional world that nothing in this world can shake you. You cannot be listening to a YouTube video. My God, look at the speech he's giving on spirituality. You know, I got so carried away by it. Really? After that, what you are doing? I went for a smoke, you know. Oh, after watching a YouTube video, you went for a smoke. So that fellow's, whatever he said on the YouTube has no value. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. In the night, you know, I was watching this nice, beautiful stuff on YouTube. I put on my laptop and I put on my iPad and I was watching very beautiful songs. You know, I love them. I love them. And then my husband came and then we made love. Finished. So all your thing went out of the window. Why? Because you converted it into lust. Spirituality is not about that. So he says, you have retired from material activity. Please understand, any person in this world who is not retired from material activity. What is material activity? Eating, drinking, gathering money, having sex, doing this, doing that, living with wife, husband, this, that, children, God knows, all kinds of things. You are not into spiritual. No. You are in the material world. So material world. So if you are really want to be the great spiritual person, you have to give up on all these things. First and foremost, that is what he's saying. You have given up the activities in the material world. Once in a while, I want to enjoy. No, no, Vedvyas, you can't go and do that. No, please, let me. Only today is Sunday, you know, Sunday is allowed. No Sunday, Monday. No. So, deserves to understand the knowledge of spiritual value. This is called spiritual values. The values have to be perfect. And therefore, those who are not so well situated due to material attachment should be shown the ways of transcendental realization. That is why it is your beholden duty, Vedvyas, to show the world why it is important to follow the path of spiritual discipline and devotion. Go tell the world about it. Show the world what is devotion. It is your duty. You see, The duty is very important. It is called Swadharma. You see, you should not go and stay with the Guruji completely, permanently, because if you are not going to follow your Swadharma, then why are you there? You are there to eat food? Oh, no, no. If you have to be with Guru, then you have to follow the dictates of spiritual perfection. And you have a duty towards this world. What is the duty? The duty is to teach the world. See what he says. You have to understand this knowledge of spiritual values. Therefore, and give it to the world. And give it to the world. Okay? Therefore, should be shown the ways of transcendental realization by your goodness through description of transcendental activities of the Lord. So you have to describe to the world. What is description? Stories, bhajans, kirtans, those kind of things. I hope you get the point. See, many a times, many people have said to me, I want to leave everything and I want to come and stay with you, Guruji. I told them, you are not ready. You are not ready. Can you give up your entire life? No husband, no wife, no mother, no father, no brother, no sister, nothing, nothing, nothing. And you are supposed to follow a very, very strict path. Your getting up time is this, your sleeping time is this, you're totally in that. Your full day is working towards only service to God. I hope you get the point. Whatever that you do, you are only supposed to be doing towards God. You can't say, oh, I got up late. Oh, today I don't feel like going and doing anything. You can't do that. You can't say that, oh, I don't feel like, today helping work in the kitchen and all that. Kitchen, Guruji is looking after. Why should I bother? No. No. If you are in the ashram, it is your duty to be a part of that. Not live like one person coming, okay, oh, I have come on a holiday, This is the hotel room. I've got a room. I know where I have to shit. I have to take a bath. I know this. No. This is not a 5-star hotel. So you have to understand this. It is what you come to do. So only that thing. Nothing besides that. When you go to work in your company, do you go and play cards over there? Are you watching porn in your office? Are you? No, you're not supposed to. You are working for the company. Are you supposed to go to the gym over there? I'm doing, treadmill. Oh, company you go to do treadmill? So all these great organizations who have put up gyms over there and spaces for people to sit over there and have coffee, Starbucks coffee and this coffee and that tea and this food from this company and that, Rameshwaram say idli. I don't know what is that. You have not gone to the company to do that. Get food from home and eat over there. Got it? Pampering these people? No, I am sorry. You see, today, there is a very important thing that has happened in the world. There are companies which were following the path. Diversity, inclusion and all that nonsense. Yesterday, Walmart also said, we are going off DEI. Have you heard about it or no? Why? Because that is not correct. That is not correct. You are wasting the company's time into fighting with the company. I want a special toilet. Oh, you think it's your father's property that you can ask for toilets? Go piss in the jungles over there if you want to. So this is not a correct thing. You have gone there to work over there. Likewise, if you have come to an ashram, don't just sit in your room and do nothing. Your job is to work. Your job is to do seva. Oh, I will come at 8 o'clock. No. I will not have this. I will not have that. These things are not allowed in the ashrams. Whatever food is given, dump, dump, dump. Eat it. That's it. You can't have your ego over there. And that is the reason why spirituality is a very difficult subject for people, because they live like pigs in their own world. Understand? Pigs. They don't wash their clothes. They'll just throw their clothes. Nothing is kept properly. They'll get up when they feel like. They'll sleep when they feel like. Whenever they feel like, whatever they want to do, they will do. But this is a horrible place. You see, ashram is like that. It's a people. A tyrant is there. Big tyrant called the guru. Is going to dictate terms to you. You may not like it. Got it? And that is why the transcendental of the Supreme Lord activities cannot be done by material worldly people. Material worldly people can go and lagav enough maska to whichever god they feel like. They will not become devotees. No. Devotion is devotion. So you have to first explain. Okay. Now I was told that I have not done 15. Could be. I maybe have missed it. Okay, so we will do Srimad Bhagavatam, verse 15. The people in general are naturally inclined to enjoy. And you have encouraged them in a way in the name of religion. This is verily condemned and quite unreasonable. Because they are guided under your instructions, they will accept such activities in the name of religion and will hardly care for prohibitions. Such a wonderful, kick in the backside of those who are following the spiritual world. People in general are inclined to enjoy. Everybody is supposed to enjoy. Why? Because we tend to enjoy. I want food like this only. I want to eat from this plate only. I want to do this only. I have to do that only. People have taken this for granted. And who has encouraged? People like Vyasdev have said, okay, go do what you want. No. If you are to stay with Vyasdev, and if he says like this, he is wrong. And that is the reason why it is very difficult to come and stay with me. Do you understand what I am saying? It's not easy to stay with me. Why? Because there are prohibitions. Can you see the last word? There are prohibitions. You cannot do this. I find people come over here, sit in front of me and phone. What are you doing? Is this the respect that you are giving? Don't be lost in your phone. And they will carry the phone to the dining table also. Sorry, boss, you are not in your office or in your house. Phones have to be kept aside. You have to dress properly. You have to take a bath early in the morning and come. And you have to be very nicely ready for the show. And you are supposed to come and ask me over there, Guruji, what help can I give you? And not come after the breakfast is served or after the meal is served. No. Your job is to come before that. Even before I get up, your job is to go there and do what is necessary. Understand this. So, in general, people enjoy. And you have encouraged them in the name of religion. People get encouraged in the name of religion. You know what they do? They will take the name of religion. Oh, I have to go and do this. I have to go and do that. I have to put so many diyas over there. I have to do this thing. I have to do that thing. What? Your devotion is not there. You are interested in putting all the stuffs around you. No. Your job is to do your job. I asked a few days ago, people, would you like to help me edit the videos? Some of you have written to me. Yes. Understand there are 3 types of disciples or devotees. 3 types. First is the person, even after telling, that person will never do. Suppose if I say, okay, do this. 2 days later, the person will say, Guruji, I forgot to do it. I will do it tomorrow, When tomorrow comes, they will say, I don't know how this is done. Oh, you should have known this before you okayed yourself. No or no? Yeah. But they will not say that. So, this is called the worst devotee or worst disciple, who will keep on procrastinating and not doing things. Second type of devotee or a disciple is a person who will ask the Guruji, what can I do? And he will immediately do it. He will or she will immediately do it. So I say, okay, just remove kachra over here and put some flowers over there and do this and do that. So the person will do immediately, will not question. Do this video edit just now. That's it. They will do. I don't know about it. I have to learn it first. How do I do it? When do I do it? All those questions. It's your duty to learn it and do it. You waste your entire life running after all material worldly things. Can you not go and watch some few videos in YouTube and learn a little bit, and do it? So do it. Why are you asking me? My job is to tell you, just do it. Guruji, I don't know how to remove kachra. Really? Please do the vessels. I don't know how to do the vessels. I'll wash the, mixer only in the water over there. That is not how it is to be done. You can't put the entire... I said, go wash the mixer. This person takes the entire mixer and puts it under water and washes the mixer with soap and water. You're not supposed to wash the mixer, stupid. You're supposed to wash the vessel which is there on top of the mixer. Common sense. Illa. Then the third type. This is the second type who will do it immediately. And not question and not say, I don't know, this cannot be done, that cannot be done, I want to go to sleep, I want to get up. These kind of answers that person will not give. He will just do. The third person is a person who anticipates, knows what is to be done. And before the Guru can open his mouth and say, I want some videos to be edited, the person will say, Guruji, I have already edited 10 videos. I am waiting for your instructions to do the next 10. Thank you very much. That is the highest devotion and the highest of the discipleship. You do it for your wife. You do it for your husband. You do it for your children. You do it for everybody else. Devotion will come to you if you are coming to a Guru. Ask yourself this question. Do you really think from which angle you are devotee? And who is encouraging you? So, Vedvyas, you are not doing anything on devotion. That is why this is happening. You see, Narada is pointing towards him. Because they are guided under your instructions. See, understand one thing. I reprimand Rajma quite a lot. I tell her that you should be behaving in this manner in front of people. Because people look at you and they exactly emulate you. If you are going to sit like a bhoot in front of people, you see, a bhoot means what? A devil or a demon or some kind of a ghost. Hair is not proper, you are wearing a nightgown and sitting. Okay, I am sitting for the satsang. I want you to think about it. Do you send your children for their studies to school in a nightgown? Are satsangs your study or not? Am I your teacher or not? Ask yourself this question. When you send your children to school, are you putting them good clothes? Are you ensuring that their hair is combed and everything and they are sitting very, like a disciple or a student in class? And you give so much of importance to their school. Why? Because you want your children to become the best version of yourself, of themselves. No, yes or no? But look at yourself when you sit for a satsang. Disheveled appearance, not wearing good clothes, and you're sitting as if you have not brushed your teeth. You're just coming, I've come for the class, yawning away to glory. That is not the way how you do your class. If your son or your daughter yawns in the class, what is the teacher going to say? Has it ever occurred to you? spirituality is a subject which is higher than any of the subjects in the whole world. Agreed? It is not easy. Sitting for a satsang with windows off, what is Guruji going to say? Or sitting like as if you have woken up from your sleep, or you are not even gone for a pee or something like that. I feel like going to a pee. I feel like going to the pee. What is that? If your son does the same thing in school, is it okay? Now ask yourself this question. Do you stand up for this? When it is your child's nature, you are going to, when it is your child's studies and future, you are going to be particular. Well, your child will be reborn again and again. Next life of his, he might be an ant. And you might be that elephant who will crush that ant. Is it okay with you? Think about it. You may not understand what I'm talking today. Tomorrow you will understand it when you are going higher and higher up in spiritual world. Now think about it. Tomorrow I give you the chance and I say, okay, from tomorrow, Anisha, you're going to teach 100 people. And if Anisha is disheveled person sitting in front of the class as a teacher, what do these 100 people look at her and say? What will they look at Jonathan and say? Jonathan, oh, he is behaving like as if he has just woken up from sleep. Do you know this or no? Don't know this? You know, in my class, when I was sitting in the college, we had 270 or 80 students in one class. In one class. Okay. And my teacher, my mathematics teacher, she would dress every day in a beautiful sari. Every day. And she will come. By the way, I went to an old-fashioned type of a college. And all these rowdy students, like, they are always going to pinpoint about her. They will look at her and make derogatory remarks and all that. So they will always make. They always look at that person as an object of sex, They don't look at her as a teacher. And someday she will come in a very disheveled appearance, She will not be dressed properly. Her clothes will be in disarray. Immediately the students will look at her and aaj uska aisa ho gaya. Today this has happened. Maybe her husband did this to her or that to her. You understand how they talk? You as a student, have you not done that in your life? You as a student has also done the same thing. And if you are a teacher, think about it. And if you are a teacher and if you are doing a wishy-washy time, that kind of a job, what is the world going to say? And that is what he is saying. Because they are guided under your instructions, they will accept such activities in the name of religion and will hardly care for prohibitions. These people who will listen to you tomorrow, today you may say, no, I am just an ordinary person. No, tomorrow I don't have to do any of those things. Oh, really? This is what somebody told me. I don't want to do anything, I just want to go away to the Himalayas and I want to stay over there. I just want to run away. Why do I have to teach all these people? You have been a student in your class or no? How many nasty people are there in the class? You went to school and college. Was everybody good or what? They come from all stratas. They come from all kinds of bad kind of leanings also. Their family life is bad. Everything is bad. Can the teacher make a distinction? Now, next. It is your duty to do that. Who has given you this duty? God-given duty. And you are saying you want to run away from it? I hope you are getting the point. Today, you are dressed like a, bhikari from the roadside. You understand a bhikari? Carrying a pot with you and behaving as if it is not something that I have to do. But for your children, you will make them sit nicely, even if it is in front of the computer or no. Yes or no? You see, we did a pandemic problem then nowadays, 3 years ago. What happened? Did you dress up your children nicely? Yes. And you think this is the class where you can sit whichever way you feel like? No. Give the respect. This is called discipline. There are prohibitions in this world. And I have told everybody, if you are not going to be attentive, you don't want to be in this class, I have not invited you. You can get out from this place. If I have to teach even one person, it's okay. If I don't have to teach any person also, it's okay. I have to do my duty, but that is how it has to be. So, if I have to behave in a very nasty manner means I will come, okay, let us do this lesson, okay, today we are going to do this. The people is inclined to enjoy and you have encouraged them in a way. Would you like a teacher like that? I mean, I'm asking you this question. Do you think you want a teacher like that who's just going to come, write on the board and go away? Is that what you want? No, no. You need a teacher who is going to be very strong, is going to give you a kick in your ass and make you do the work, isn't it? Because even in that whole class, there will be one person who is going to be super genius and there is going to be super duffers also. Which category you want to be? And imagine, tomorrow you are given the duty by the God himself. Go teach people. What am I going to teach them? I don't know. I myself don't know. I don't understand. This cannot be done. That cannot be done. What are you doing? No. Go teach them. And first, be the best version of yourself. Go in time. Have you seen every satsang of mine? I am there or no? I start the satsang and I end the satsang at the right time. You can't find me coming late. Why? Unless and until there is some problem in the internet or something, that is the only time I may be late. But otherwise, I will not be late. I have to be in time. I have to show you the essence of timing. People will join 7:30, 7:35, 7:40, 7:45, and they will keep their windows closed. Oh, I was outside, Do your children attend class like this? Ask yourself this question. Do your children go outside, sit in the garden and have a class which is going on? Do they sit in the classroom or no? Do they sit attentively or no? Have you sat attentively in your class or no? As a child and as you're growing up. Then why today are you behaving like this? What is the reason for your behavior? Do you think these lessons are bad? Then you should not have joined this university, no? Or no? So he says, there are certain things which you have to follow and that which you have to give to the world. So Vedvyas, please give those things in the manner they should be given. Don't be such a sissy. Don't say, I don't know what to do. I have never done this before. This cannot be done. All these things are not correct. It's your duty to God. You may be Vedvyas yourself, but it is your duty to write the best, scripture in the world. And that is called Srimad Bhagavatam. And please do it properly. And put everything in the right perspective because you are going to give lessons to the world. And that was there in verse 16. So we have gone 16 to 15. Okay. Does not matter. Next time we will start from 17 onwards. So we will stop over here.